evening. Here is the news at 7. I am Akan Usen. In a committed effort to uphold traffic regulations, the Lagos State government has launched a robust campaign targeting commercial motorcycles, also known as Okadas, operating on restricted routes within the city. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiemi, who commended the recent strategic enforcement efforts led by the State Commissioner of Police and the Lagos State Task Force, said this initiative is part of the ongoing efforts to enhance public safety and mitigate traffic congestion. Oshiemi said the campaign aims to unequivocally halt motorcycle operations in specified restricted zones, ensuring public safety and optimizing the city's transportation network, stressing that the ban on Okadas remains in force in 10 local government areas and 15 local council development areas within the metropolis. While reiterating the penalties for violation, which include 3 years in prison for both riders and passengers, with their motorcycles impounded and publicly crushed in accordance with the Transport Sector Reform Law 2018, Oshiemi urged residents and commuters to refrain from using motorcycles on restricted routes. The Ministry of Establishments and Training has organized a workshop for the staff of the Lagos State Emergency Management Authority, Lagos State Ambulance Service, and the Lagos State Fire Services. Declaring the workshop open, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Establishments and Training, Olubusola Abidakun, advised participants to embrace the opportunity of collaborating in the course of the workshop. She appreciated the staff of the three agencies for the critical role they play with regards to disaster management in the state, adding that the workshop was organized for them to be more effective and efficient as first responders on their jobs. The Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, LASCOPA, has again called on all producers, entrepreneurs, and everyone in the food supply chain business to ensure all consumable food products being produced and sold to consumers are registered with the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. The agency also advocated inclusion and display of comprehensive and genuine information about consumable products at strategic places where such information can be easily seen. General Manager of LASCOPA, Afolabi Sholebo, made the call during one of his unscheduled monitoring visits to some supermarkets and grocery stores around Lagos. Sholebo emphasized that the proliferation of some unregistered dairy products and their derivatives pose significant risk to public health and safety. He said the agency does not intend to witch hunt any business or entrepreneurs with genuine intentions, but will not rest on its oars in ensuring that the interest of the consuming public is protected. The Lagos State government says it will help find lasting solutions to frequent reports of fraudulent practices in the state's real estate sector and thus protect the interest of investors and investees in the real estate business transactions in Lagos State. Commissioner for Housing, Moruf Akinderu-Fatai, stated this just as he says the state government, through the Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority, LASRERA, has effectively resolved the land dispute between a real estate company and its customer, Kayode Oladipo. Oladipo, in a viral video clip, accused the real estate company and its managing director, Bamidele Onalaja, of scamming him of over 40 million for about 20 plots of land he supposedly bought in 2017 from the property company. Following Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's directive, Commissioner for Housing, Maruf Akinderu-Fatai, Special Advisor to Lagos State Governor on Housing, Barakat Odunuga Bakari, and Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Ministry of Housing, Bolaho Toriola, invited the management of the company. The investigation committee, at the end of the fact-finding meeting, explained that Oladipo, having defaulted in his payment arrangement, the real estate has the right to offer the option of relocation to another site equivalent to money paid, or the option of a refund of the amount paid less 40% as stipulated in the agreed contract of sales by both parties. Oladipo agreed to accept the allocation of 5 plots of land at another site, which is equivalent to the present value of his payment. And that's all for the state news at 7. Just before we go, speed thrills but kills. Please do not drive beyond specified speed limits. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration established Free Academy for youths in the creative industry? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to Lagos Traffic Radio at lagostate.gov.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluboroku. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.